Yo, welcome back to the channel. Kamusta sa inyong lahat mga kaibigan at mga kapitbahay? Alright, let's get one thing clear. Genshin Impact is a giant. Since 2020, it's blown us away with its stunning world and dynamic elemental combat, setting a standard for open-world gacha RPGs. But while so many new games are being hyped as Genshin killers, one game, Wuthering Waves, is quietly building its own legacy. So here's the real question. Does Wuthering Waves want to take over Genshin's throne? Or is it actually bringing something totally fresh to the table? So today, we're digging in to uncover why this game isn't here to overthrow anyone, but rather to offer a different way to play. So let's jump right in. First up, combat mechanics. Genshin Impact has made elements like Pyro, Hydro, and Cryo its bread and butter. You combine elements, watch them react, and create devastating combos with massive damage numbers. But here's where Wuthering Waves shakes things up. It's all about the skills, the timing, the dodge rolls, and those perfect parries. Each fight feels like a test of pure skill rather than elemental strategy. And the result? Wuthering Waves delivers a combat system that's faster paced, even more reflex based. You're not planning which elements to combine. You're focused on mastering that sweet rhythm of attack and defense. It feels raw, more immediate, like it's demanding your full attention every second, and it keeps you on your toes. When it comes to the open world, Genshin and Wuthering Waves are like night and day. I mean, literally. Genshin's world is vibrant, filled with sunlit valleys and whimsical towns. It's a world that invites exploration and feels alive with its unique charm. Wuthering Waves, on the other hand, offers something darker, more desolate. It's post-apocalyptic with a heavier atmosphere that feels almost haunting at times. This shift in aesthetics doesn't just look different, it changes how you feel as you explore. Genshin is like wandering through a fantasy novel, while Wuthering Waves pulls you into something that feels closer to a dystopian saga. It's not just a setting, it's a statement about the kind of experience each game is aiming to deliver. Next, let's talk teams. In Genshin, you're managing 4 characters with elemental resonances. You have to think about which elements to pair up for those powerful damages. Wuthering Waves goes a different route, focusing on 3 character teams where synergy is based on skill rather than elements. The gameplay feels tighter, faster, like there's less to juggle, but more room to refine your approach. And this shift gives players a chance to hone in on each character's unique skill set. It's not about setting off a chain reaction of elements. It's about maximizing every character's individual strengths. Something players notice right away when switching between these games is the pacing. Wuthering Waves is fast. Combat, exploration, character movement, it all feels like it's in hyperdrive compared to Genshin. The moment you dive in, there's this exhilarating speed to everything. After a week of Wuthering Waves, playing Genshin might even feel a bit slower, almost leisurely. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Genshin offers a laid-back, almost meditative flow, which is perfect for players who want to take their time. But if you're craving action that keeps you on your toes, Wuthering Waves has that covered. Another point worth noting, Genshin has been around since 2020, and it's polished to a high shine. Meanwhile, Wuthering Waves is the new kid on the block. It's still finding its footing, and the devs are constantly making adjustments and improvements. But here's where things get interesting. Because it's new, Wuthering Waves is almost a work in progress that players are helping to shape. With constant feedback from the community, we are seeing tweaks and changes that make every update feel like a collaboration between devs and its player base. This sense of growth brings a unique excitement to the experience, like being part of a game that's constantly evolving. And now, let's address the question that's on everyone's mind. Could Wuthering Waves one day rival Genshin Impact? The answer is maybe. It's certainly got the potential with its skill-based combat, unique vibe, and passionate community. But right now, it's not trying to compete. It's just building something fresh. Instead of fighting for the title of Genshin Killer, Wuthering Waves is proving that there is room for more than one open-world gacha game. And honestly, isn't it exciting to have options? To have one game where you explore vibrant, magical worlds and another that challenges you with dark, skill-based combat. They both bring something valuable to the table. And so here's where we land. Wuthering Waves isn't here to dethrone Genshin Impact. It's not planning to be a Genshin Impact killer, not just yet. It is here to add something fresh to the gacha world. It's carving its own space with a darker edge, faster paced action, and a community driven approach. We don't need to pit one against the other. They're both games we can enjoy for what they each bring to the table. Instead of constantly comparing, let's appreciate that we are getting such unique experiences and unique values. Play Genshin for the bright, beautiful landscapes and elemental mastery, and then dive into Wuthering Waves when you're ready for intense, skill-based battles in a grittier world. They're both here to stay, and there's no need to pick sides. Enjoy both, explore both, and let them each surprise you. Personally, I enjoy playing both games. I enjoy their subtleness, their differences, their similarities, their nuances. And this video is just my personal take on the matter. What matters though is your opinion. Do you agree to this video or you don't? Let me know in the comments. And on that note, thank you so much for diving into this with me. I am curious, are you vibing more with Genshin's whimsical charm, or does Wuthering's darker edge have you hooked? Let me know where you stand in the comments. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay in the loop on all things related to Wuthering Waves. Every like, comment, and share keeps our community growing and helps bring more awesome content your way. We are now almost at 700 subs. We're around 640 right now. So yes, please help me reach 1,000 subs if possible by the end of November. So your sub might be the one to get us over that hump. So please subscribe to the channel. So until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, stay chill, and enjoy gacha. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!